Hello guys, welcome to my channel. Today I'm explain about the shortest war in history. Yes, it was very short. It lasted only 38 minutes. That was the Anglo-Zanzibar War. The story begins with the signing of the Heligoland, Zanzibar Treaty between Britain and Germany in 1890. Through the treaty, Britain declared Zanzibar a protectorate of the British Empire and moved to install their own puppet sultan to look after the region. Hamad bin Thawani, who had been a supporter of the British in the area, was given the position in 1893. Hamad ruled over this relatively peaceful protector for just over 3 years until, on August 25, 1896, he died suddenly in his palace. Although the truth will never be fully known about the causes for his death, it is widely believed that his cousin, Khalid bin Barghash, had him poisoned. After the death of Sultan Hamad, within a few hours Khalid moved into the palace and assumed the position sultan. All without British approval. British diplomats were not at all happy with this turn of events, and chief diplomat in the area, Basil Cave, quickly declared that Khalid should stand down. Khalid ignored these warnings and instead started gathering his force around the palace. By the end of the 25th of August, Khalid had his palace secured with almost 3,000 men. At the same time, the British already had 2 warships in the harbor, the HMS Philomel and the HMS Rush. The next day, 2 more British warships entered the harbor, HMS Raccoon and HMS St. George. The final ultimatum to Khalid was issued on the 26th of August, demanding that he leave the palace by 9 a.m. the next day. But Khalid rejected the British order. Next day at 9 a.m. the order was given for the British ships in the harbor to begin bombarding the palace. By 9:02 a.m. British warships bombing against the palace, the majority of Khalid's artillery had been destroyed, and the palace's wooden structure had started the collapse. Khalid escaped through a back exit of the palace, leaving his servants and fighters to defend the palace alone. By 9:40 a.m. the shelling had ceased, the Sultan's flag pulled down, and the shortest war in history had officially ended after only 38 minutes. For such short war, the casualty rate was very high. 500 of Khalid's fighters killed or wounded, mainly due to highly explosive bombing. 1 British petty officer was also severely injured, but later recovered in hospital. After the war, Khalid sent to exile and died in 1927. Hamad ibn Muhammad had been named new Sultan of Zanzibar. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe the channel and press the bell icon.